Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are talking, you guessed it, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs! We all went through that phase at one point in our lives, right? Maybe you got over it in a couple months, a few years, or maybe you didn't quite shake it off at all. Maybe you're even wearing dinosaur socks right now. So in today's video, I thought we'd take a little stroll down memory lane and take a look at some of your favorite dinosaur shows from the 80s and 90s that you grew up with. And at the end, let me know your favorite dinosaur show down below from the list, or if I haven't had room to mention it, let me know. So in no particular order, here we go. Number 10, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
This odd-sounding American-Canadian animated series was based on the comic book of the same name, which was formerly known as Xenozoic Tales. After the arcade game was released in 1993, shortly after the animated series was released, airing for one season over 13 episodes between 1993 and 1994. The series follows a group of ecological freedom fighters known as mechanics in the 26th century, led by Jack Tenrec, where nature has gone out of control and dinosaurs have returned to rule the Earth once more. The group continue the daily struggle of survival and defend humanity in this world where Cadillacs and dinosaurs collide. A foreign ambassador named Hannah Dundee hopes to establish communication between her land and the modern cities with Jack's help, where they tackle issues such as poaching, depleting resources, politics, the opposing forces of the Council of Governors, and a mean guy with an attitude named Hammer.
The machinery of life is a balance. We have to maintain it.
The dinosaurs are also referred to as slithers and have different names such as Shivit for a Tyrannosaurus, Mac for a Triceratops, or Cutter for an Allosaurus. Jack actually has a companion cutter named Hermes, who he hand-reared after his mother's death. The cartoon also features an intelligent race of lizards called Griths. Number 9, Dink the Little Dinosaur. Is that Petrie? No! Is that Littlefoot? No, it's Dink the Little Dinosaur. I know Dink is a form of dingus, and nowadays we call people dinks who are acting like one, but I looked it up, and back in the day, Dink was more commonly used as a term or acronym for double income no kids. See, that actually spells out Dink, D-I-N-K. Okay, I'm getting way off topic here. This animated series ran for 21 episodes or 42 segments between 1989 and 1990 over 2 seasons. We follow Dink, the little Apatosaurus, along with his friends Amber, Scat, Flapper, Shyler, and their turtle mentor, Krusty, whom offers the little ones sage advice and stories. Together with teamwork, kindness, and friendship, the dinosaur friends explore their homeland of Green Meadow, which is said to have been created from a legendary fight between an Apatosaurus named Trailblazer and an Allosaurus named Sharptooth. Their prehistoric homeland is filled with endless adventures and obstacles, such as meeting strange new dinosaurs, finding the perfect gift for Amber's hatching day, restoring the water hole, or fleeing from Tyrannor. Number 8, Denver the Last Dinosaur. Denver the Last Dinosaur was an American-French animated series running for 50 episodes over 2 seasons in 1988. If you haven't already seen a trend, dinosaurs were a very hot topic following the 1988 Land Before Time movie.
I'll be with you, even if you can't see me. Mother? Mother?
No! Damn it, no, I'm sad. And to cash in on that dino craze came Denver the Last Dinosaur. We follow a group of friends who stumble upon a mysterious egg in a tar pit, which magically hatches to reveal Denver the Last Dinosaur, or technically Denver the Corythosaurus.
I got it! We'll call him Denver!
The gang teach Denver how to blend in and adapt to modern-day society, like how to skateboard and rock a pair of sunglasses. While Denver can teach the kids about his own time by transporting them back to his time period with the help of a shell piece from the egg he hatched from. It's up to the gang to protect their new friend from people who want to cash in on Denver, like the greedy rock concert promoter Morton Frisback, or Professor Funt, the evil scientist. Interestingly, in 2018, a CG animated reboot was created. Number 7, Extreme Dinosaurs. Extreme Dinosaurs was an American animated series created as a spin-off to Street Sharks, where they first appeared as the Dino Vengers and in Mattel's 1996 toy line. Extreme Dinosaurs ran for 52 episodes in 1997 for just one season. We follow a group of rather extreme dinosaurs consisting of Stegs the Stegosaurus technology guru, Spike the martial arts expert Triceratops, Bullseye the wisecracking lazy Pteranodon, all led by their leader T-Bone the Tyrannosaurus.
You didn't do this just because you like us.
Later, the group accepts Hard Rock, the peacekeeping Ankylosaurus, into the group, who hails from an alternate reality inhabited by humanoid dinosaurs. The series centers around this group of dinos who managed to survive extinction and were later turned into super mutant warriors by an extraterrestrial criminal who wanted their help in taking over an alien planet. After the Dinosaur Rebellion, two groups emerge: the Raptors, who will stop at nothing to increase the Earth's temperature to cause global warming of the Earth to make it a more comfortable environment for the dinosaurs, and of course the Extreme Dinosaurs, who continue to thwart the Raptors' plans and save the planet. Number 6. Dino Babies.
Dino Babies having fun.
Dino Babies was an Irish-British-Canadian animated series that ran for 26 episodes, or 52 segments, over 2 seasons between 1994 and 1996. The show centers around 6 young dinosaurs who tell their own stories, as well as put a creative spin on classic stories like Goldilocks, a pizza-eating Dracula, Jack and the Beanstalk, a candy-loving Frankenstein monster, and more. They also have their own adventures like investigating earthquakes, making new friends, or run-ins with monsters, all the while learning valuable lessons. We tag along with Truman, the spectacle-wearing story leader, La Brea, the headstrong female dino baby, Franklin the timid, Marshall, Franklin's little brother who wears a diaper, Stanley the bragger, and Dak, the mischievous pterodactyl who likes to play tricks on the rest of the gang. Number 5. Dino Saucers. Dino Saucers was an animated television series co-produced in the United States and Canada and ran between September and December of 1987 for 65 episodes. The show followed the Dino Saucers and their battle against the evil Tyrannos. Each group was composed of intelligent anthropomorphic dinosaurs or other prehistoric saurian species. The Dino Saucers are also allied with 4 humans known as the Secret Scouts. All the Dino Saucers have a button on the front of their uniforms which instantly devolves them to their primitive ancestor dinosaur state, while retaining their intelligence and speech capacity. This special ability is called dino-volving and initially appeared to be a significant element of the series. Despite the apparent technological advantage, most of the later episodes did not feature any dino-volving. The Tyrannos don't have the secret of dino-volving, however they do possess a special ray gun called the Devolver. Blasting a living creature with this weapon has the same devolving effect as dino-volving, but reduces the victim's intelligence to that of a devolved form. As well, they have another weapon called a fossilizer, which is capable of turning its target into stone. Number 4. Land of the Lost. This entertaining series ran for 26 episodes over 2 seasons between 1991 and 1992, and was a newer version inspired by the 1974 TV hit series of the same name. This updated version obviously sported some differences, both in the production value, a lighter tone, plot, and characters. After exploring the backcountry, their Jeep Cherokee falls through a time portal where the Porter family, consisting of Father Tom, daughter Annie, and son Kevin, must learn to adapt and survive in this new dimension similar to prehistoric Earth with 3 moons. Later, they meet a drop-dead gorgeous jungle girl named Krista, who became trapped in this dimension as a young girl in the 1960s and grew up here alone. As the Porters live in their treehouse safe from carnivorous dangers such as Scarface the one-eyed T-Rex, they manage to befriend a chimpanzee-like Pakuni named Stink.
Yeah, that feet's extremely beautiful.
And a baby dinosaur named Tasha, and make acquaintances with many others. In this strange world filled with crystals, magic, friends, and enemies like a group of exiled lizard-like Sleestacks led by their leader Shung, the Porters hope that from the few time portals that appear as swirling mists, one of them may be their ticket back to their time period. This newer version does differ in some ways from the 1974 cult classic. The Marshall family was transported to the Land of the Lost while on a rafting trip after hurtling over a waterfall during an earthquake. Dink was actually known as Cheka. The Sleestaks looked more like a combination of fish reptile aliens rather than evil dinosaurs, and more. In 2009, a movie was based on the original 1974 series starring Will Ferrell, and instead of being aimed at children, it was geared more towards adults as a parody.
You cop. Silence, Cheka.
Number 3. Barney and Friends. Barney and Friends was an American TV series that has been on the air for quite some time, who first aired in 1992 and lasted for 248 episodes over 14 seasons. The show centered around Barney, a stuffed toy who, when called on by the children, turns into a giant purple anthropomorphic T-Rex. Together, Barney and his many friends like Baby Bop and BJ convey important educational values to their kids through song, dance, and play, like learning about animals, eating healthy, and good manners. Critically acclaimed as one of the most successful children's TV shows, Barney has been featured in countless movies, TV specials, and was a standard household name for children of the 90s. However, the overly optimistic show has been criticized in the past for its overly happy tone and failing to teach important, hard-to-learn lessons and other unpleasant real-life issues. Number 2. Dino Riders.
Dino Riders.
Dino Riders was an animated series that aired in 1988 for 14 episodes. The series was primarily used as a promotional tool to launch a new Tyco toy line, which later became a Mattel division in 1997. The series follows the peaceful superhuman Valorians who lived in Valoria, when one day the mutant-like Rulons attacked. In an effort to escape from the Rulons, the Valorians used their space-time energy projector, but something went wrong and they were sent back in time 65 million years into the past during the age of the dinosaurs. Unbeknownst to them, the Rulons were also sent back in time when the machine was activated. The Valorians used their special necklaces to telepathically communicate with the dinosaurs and use them as a resource to help them construct a new civilization, while the Rulons, led by Frogman Krulos, used brain boxes to control the dinosaurs and muster an army. And number 1. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs was an American family sitcom comedy TV series that aired for 65 episodes over 4 seasons between 1991 and 1994.
I'm the baby, brand new, just out. Gotta love me, come on, gotta love me.
The show followed the everyday lives of an anthropomorphic dinosaur family featured as puppets designed by the Jim Henson Creature Shop. The show was set in an alternate reality where dinosaurs never became extinct, and instead of facing the aftermath of a fiery fireball, they face everyday challenges like paying taxes, young love, work stress, and scheming televangelists. We are given a first-hand look into the lives of the Sinclair family, including Earl, the Megalosaurus father who works as a tree pusher, Fran, the mother Allosaurus, Robbie, the Hypsilophodon, Charlene, the Protoceratops, and of course, baby Sinclair, the Megalosaurus.
Not the mama, not the mama, not the mama.
Sadly, the season finale concluded with the approach of an irreversible ice age due to the irresponsible actions of the dinosaurs to their surrounding environment, which ultimately leads to their extinction.
Long-range forecast, continued snow, darkness, and extreme cold. This is Howard Handupme. Good night. Goodbye.
So I hope you all enjoyed this list of the top 10 dinosaur shows you grew up with, and remember to leave in the comments down below your number 1 choice. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I come out with new videos every week. Come check me out on social media and help support the channel on Patreon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay legendary.